Ice, rest. Tell the people what you're doing. Or
Rest. I
if
didn't
you're not
ice it
doing it,
because I
tell the
didn't.
people what you should be doing.
I didn't. Running with Maverick and Wolfman. Welcome to the show about running, health, fitness, fun, family, and all the adventures of life. Maverick here.
Wolfman here. Don't forget to find us on Facebook, Instagram, X, the big one, YouTube. Don't forget we're also on TikTok if you want to see the Mav Man dancing. He's that way. Not really. There's no dancing on there. When you find us on YouTube, please don't forget to share us with other people, but most importantly, consider subscribing. That's how we can keep coming to you and people like you.
There might be dancing.
There could be. There could be. It's a work in progress. I'm not a very good TikToker. I don't fully understand the TikToking. We've got some videos up there. There may be some dancing in there, but I can't remember. But check it out.
Good enough. So I wanted to bring up something this episode. I have a knee injury, kind of like a
Oh no!
sprain. I'm pretty sure it's a sprain because basically it is the weirdest thing. Like I didn't get it doing something crazy, stupid, doing something with my kids that like I shouldn't be doing. Like I just moved in my kitchen and my knee made the worst noise ever. And
Welcome to 40.
that's that's all I could think of because I was like, it didn't make sense. I did not snap my whole,
Yeah.
like I didn't rupture a ligament. I didn't do anything crazy. I didn't come down and pinch a meniscus. Like nothing weird. Like I just shifted and I heard this god awful noise. And I'm like, what in the world? It was almost like something was not in place. And I moved and it was just like this loud noise. And then I was like, wow, that kind of doesn't hurt like a normal injury would feel or like a really bad injury. Like I've torn
Yeah.
ligaments before, so I know what that feels like. Like that's
Yeah.
a lot of pain initially and then it kind of subsides and it wasn't that. I didn't rupture a ligament. It just something shifted funny and I'm like, wow. And now like randomly I'm getting pain with basic stuff like kicking a soccer ball or, walking fast, like stupid things where I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, like I should
It's
not run.
it's one of those things too. Like you've definitely you think back to things that you've done that you're like, I did that and didn't tear anything or hurt anything, and then it's like, yeah, you sleep the right way and you wake up and you're like, oh wow, that's uncomfortable and I don't know why. Well,
I
that's
almost
no good.
feel I almost feel like I took a few days off from running because like
Yeah.
life was getting in the way and I just didn't run and then it like set me up that it happened because I was doing great. Like I was even I was playing with one of my sons playing on like a little hoop and I was like dunking on the hoop. Like that should have destroyed me, right? I was like this should hurt and I was jumping and I wasn't even wearing basketball shoes. I was wearing just running shoes and no pain, no problems, no bad landing. And then
Don't be
like
modest. It was a full size hoop.
it was 10 foot. It's 360. Uh, but then like I said, like a week later, I just moved the wrong way, and I'm like, what was that? So it's feeling a little bit better, but I'm
Pretty much.
still hesitant to run on it because it's just starting to go away, and I really don't want that to continue.
Yeah, yeah. How long has it been rearing its ugly head?
I would say it's been like a good 5 days, And like I said, it was the weirdest. It was just the weirdest feeling. I'm like, what was that? That just was bizarre. And like you hear your patients tell you all this stuff, right? And you have your
Oh
own
yeah,
personal
yeah.
stories that you've had and experience with. But I was like, that was weird. It was audible beyond what's normal, like a cracking noise. It was not normal crepitus. It was something different. It was not a ligament popping. Uh, but I was like, it's just like some other sprain. I'm thinking it's a sprain though, because it didn't feel like the muscle. I couldn't locate a
Yeah,
muscle, so
yeah.
I had to just pull on that ACL a little bit, maybe.
Was
Not
anybody in
good.
there with you that heard like
No,
just
nope.
somebody,
No one was
what was
around. There
that?
was no witnesses. The tree fell in the woods, and there was a noise, people, but no one heard it.
Dog didn't get scared or anything.
No, my dad wouldn't care. He would be like, yeah, he wouldn't care about that.
That's no
No, you
good,
get,
man.
yeah, he would probably just come over and be like, "What's up?"
Ice, rest. Tell the people what you're doing. Or
Rest. I
if
didn't
you're
ice
not
it
doing it,
because
tell the people what you should be doing.
I didn't have like a lot of inflammation, so I didn't feel like I had to put any ice on it, and
Yeah.
that's why I figured I really didn't rupture the
Yeah.
ligament. I also did a little quick, little quick ligament testing on myself, and I was like, well, I could still squat and I could still, extend. It didn't hyperextend, and I could push. I was like, well, everything's pretty well intact. Good enough.
He dies. He dies.
It might not be complete, but at least it's holding together.
Next episode will be in memorial of Maverick. May his knee rest in peace.
This is a normal knee. This is your knee. Yeah, hopefully not.
No, I'm just joking. No.
Yeah, but I do like that is my trick knee. You've heard people say that. I'm sure that our
Yeah.
listeners
Oh
the,
yeah.
the trick knee as they call it.
Yeah. You have a trick knee? What tricks does it do?
Nothing good.
No good tricks.
No, no. But honestly, like in comparison, that knee definitely has less muscle mass. It has adequate strength, but it has less muscle mass than the other side, and I
Yeah.
think that's just what set me up for this little sprain
Is it the
inconvenience.
one, because the roads are kind of bermed, or tilt tipped? Is it the one that's kind of always on the long or short side, or
So,
don't
so
know?
the way that I run, it typically I actually have like a little leg length discrepancy. So the way that I run against traffic, it's perfect. That my one leg is a little longer, so running like that is excellent for me.
You're built for this. Stay off those
Uh,
sidewalks.
right, right, and the track probably isn't like the best.
You just got to lean more.
Now indoor, the ramp track is good for it.
Oh, those were neat. Those are neat.
Well, just imagine if they ramped all the outdoor tracks. Just imagine that for a second.
That'd be crazy. I do they do that? The professional ones? I don't know.
No, I've never seen. Only in cycling, like cycling, they have to
Oh,
do
oh,
it
yeah, 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 they do.
flying
And,
off. But no, I've never seen it except for
yeah,
indoor. But it's kind of
right,
funny when you think about it, because I mean, I get the speed of indoor and the size of the track comes into
right.
play, but at the same time, I mean, that is a possibility that they could do something crazy like that sometime. I don't want them to. I'm not in agreement with it, but I'm just saying it's possible.
It would be interesting. That is for sure.
The times would be better.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Like, is that the next thing? All these super shoes, and then they're going to bank in outdoor tracks, and
Like completely like
yeah,
that would be wild. Running the 400 on that thing.
like the Indianapolis 5,500, whatever it is. I don't watch NASCAR.
Neither do I. I have no idea. It's 500 for I think 500 miles, right?
I think so. I think so.
Pretty sure that's what it is. 5,000 miles. That would be there is a race that's a 24-hour. The Le Mans is 24 hours. I know that. I don't know how many miles they cover though.
A car race or a people race? Foot
Oh,
race.
it's a car race. Car race. Yeah, people race is just nuts. I mean, come on, let's be
Yeah.
honest. Crazy. But we have people that do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We do know some people that have done that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
They've been on the
I,
show. If you haven't checked out those episodes, you should.
yeah, and hear about the hallucinations.
Yeah, submarines, Sean Connery, the whole, all
Yeah,
kinds of stuff.
it's bound to happen. Let's be honest.
I gotta say though, if I had seen Steven Seagal while I was running, I think I'd be a little scared.
I guess it would depend on the conversation. I mean, if it was going good, I wouldn't be, but if it was going bad, I would probably be like a
I
little
think
worried.
maybe too it depends on which Steven
Minutely worried.
Seagal, like Steven Seagal today or like 1990, 1980 Steven Seagal.
Tech,
Two
I
different guys.
mean, it's an argument to be made, but technically, Steven Seagal is Steven Seagal. It's kind of like Chuck Norris. You just don't mess around.
This derailed quickly.
Yeah, yeah. Not someone to mess around with.
Welcome to the show, people. This is what it's like a lot.
This is it. It's tangential.
Good word.
That's a math term.
Oh, sine, cosine,
That's it.
fun stuff. I knock on wood. I haven't had any recent injuries. Every once in a while, I've got my left ankle feels tight, for lack of a better word. Like it feels like it needs to pop. You know, how people say that, like, oh, it needs a pop, but it never does, and then it just kind of goes away. So I don't know what that's all about, but knock on wood, the more core I do, the better I feel. So it's got to be
Yeah.
something.
I would I would
Low
say like
back.
sometimes I feel like if I get like a little crack minor, like that feels good. But I'll tell you what, this pop that I experienced, you're not looking for a pop.
Is my leg still attached?
Yeah, no, I was at first I was like thinking like I was like, was that my ACL? I blew my ACL out by like making something in my kitchen. Like that's how it's going. Like no trauma, no twist, no bend, no crazy story. Like it's
Yeah,
just going just by standing here and turning a little bit. But then I was like, no, it's not my ACL. I know it's not. At least it might have been my ACL, but it wasn't completely gone. I knew that quickly.
yeah, yeah. I tell you what, the first time I like really hurt my back to the point where I was like, oh, that's what it feels like. I
Yeah.
was bending over to pick up a kid's toy. Like, I think we definitely had my oldest. We might have even had the second born, and they were little. And, all those little toys were everywhere. And I just bent over to pick one up, and I was like, oh, God, right
I
to the
mean,
ground. I was like,
I
that's
mean,
what that is?
is it possible that the crib companies are in cahoots with back treatment
Oh,
companies? Is that what it
they,
is? They're
they got to
designing
be.
it so that we arch and hurt our backs by picking up something small and light.
They got to be. They got to be. But I went down. I did some prone stuff, tried to fix it. And if I stay on top of core stuff, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no, the core definitely doing some core work definitely helps with your not just your exercise, your fitness, your health, but with prevention, absolutely, 100%. Like if we were all regimented and did what we're supposed to do, so many less injuries. If I had worked this knee out and not, I probably wouldn't be in the situation that I'm in right now. But I had taken some time off and I wasn't stretching and I wasn't strengthening, I wasn't doing anything with it, and all of a sudden, boom, it's bothering me. So I definitely have to get back into it slowly. But I did take time off, and that's important, people. Like I took off time.
Yeah,
I wasn't worried about running. I wasn't worried about exercising, fitness. I just ate healthy and rested, and that's it. Because there's no, you're not going anywhere. If you sprain
yeah,
or strain or you tear something, you're going nowhere. Where are you
nowhere,
going? Nowhere.
nowhere. No, your body does need rest. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
And there's always time. Like we don't want everyone to go and take too much time off, but you can always get back into it.
Yeah,
You will rebound. It's important to get done what you need to get done, be healthy, and then push through again. So I'm right at the point where we're probably gonna start up again. Not gonna go out and do 3, 4, or 5 miles. I'll probably do 1 or 2 miles. See how it feels. If it feels crappy, take a step back, stop what I'm doing, stretch a little bit, come back to it in a day or two. Now, if it feels really good, I'm just gonna stack. So mile or two, 2 or 3, 3 or 4. Maybe stop there for a little bit, see how it feels, make sure things are going well, and then proceed.
yeah, yeah. And I think it's good too to just incorporate down weeks into your training. Weeks where you don't have as much mileage, as much time on your feet. Couple days off, couple 2-3 days, and yeah, hop back into it.
So we were talking about like how like colloquialisms and all that stuff, like how people
Yeah,
talk different in different areas and whatnot, and the couple two tree came up.
couple two tree. I never heard that until I was down at school.
Well, I mean, being at school, a couple two tree would come up a couple two tree times.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
And use guys, that comes up quite a bit. There's other
Well,
ones that don't, like henna and whatnot. Those things don't come up as much, but like yeah, use guys was
yeah.
all the time.
You go out west to get more yins. What yins doing?
And then the taking off the ing, like
We
run
do
and
we do that here in Bradford County.
I think a lot of
There's
people
no
do
G's.
that. I think a lot of people do that, and it's like you don't really notice it
You
until
don't.
you're doing it over and over and over again. Then all of a
Yeah,
sudden you're like, yeah, I do that.
yeah. Honestly, I noticed a lot of them when I started reading to my kids. And then yeah, you're reading the word and you're like, huh, left that G off there, huh? I didn't put that H on the front of that.
What's the point of the G's? We can get rid of all these.
Yeah, don't need them. They're
It's
not
fun.
doing anything. They're
It's
just
funny.
taking up space.
Yeah, yeah. That's it. There's just an extra letter there.
Yeah,
What is this about?
but yeah, we do that here in the BC. No G's.
No G's. Don't need them.
No G's. But yeah, it's funny. I treated a woman. This is when we lived in the Lehigh Valley, and apparently I have an accent. Who knew? And she thought I was from where she was originally from, which was like Virginia or something like that. And I
Oh,
was
I
like,
was gonna say like Nova
nope.
Scotia.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, no, no.
Hey.
But and then everybody else was like, oh yeah, you definitely sound like she sounds. I was like, really? I don't see it.
Oh man, it's wicked smart. Listen, you might sound like somebody because your aunt, your uncle, your brother, like somebody, your girlfriend, like sometimes you pick these things up later
Yeah,
on, talking like other people, your roommate. Um, there's been a bunch of people that I've met that they're from like Southern PA, but they sound like they're from the South, and I'm like, oh, this person's got to be from like the Carolinas or Georgia, and they're like, no, I'm from Harrisburg, and I'm like, what?
what part of Harrisburg are you from?
Well, just like it's weird because like then you don't know. Like you're like, what is their mom from Florida? Like who knows
Yeah,
why they talk like
right.
that? Maybe they spent some time there. Unless you dig in the conversation, you're not going to know why
Yeah,
someone's talking with an accent. And there's people that
maybe.
I've met that I assume are from like the tri-state area, and they're like, no, I'm from Mississippi, and you're like, whoa, really? How do you? And they're
Tri-state
like,
area.
oh yeah, well my family and this and that. They tell you these stories, and
I know
you're
Perry
like,
the Platypus.
I watch the news, man, every day and perfected speech etiquette.
That's funny. Yeah, you just don't know.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
It is fun stuff.
But listen, the big take home of today is to don't push through the injury. Get some help if you need to. Go to the doctor. Go to the therapist. Go to see someone, your chiropractor, whatever you're seeing for the treatment, and then get healthy and get back into it. If you don't need to see a provider, just take some time, rest it up, ice, take it easy, and then come back stronger than you were. And you're gonna
That's right.
that's the best part. Like if you actually do what you're supposed to do, you will come back. You're not gonna lose all your fitness in a couple days. Not a big deal. Even a week, you'll rebound pretty quickly from that. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah,
and not be able to run again. It's not that kind of thing. And
right.
you might rebound even better because you'll be smarter about it. You work on some drills, some technique stuff, learn a little bit, and then come back. I always tell my patients when you can't be physical, if you're a physical person, be mental. Work on all the mental stuff. So work on all the stuff that you weren't working on. So whether that be reading a book, writing a book, taking a course, uh, knocking out bills that you didn't get to yet. Do all that stuff that you need to do. Get it done, and that way, when you're healthy, you won't have to worry about that. You'll have more time to do the thing that you really want to do, which is work out.
Work out. You're absolutely right. Book her out. See, there's the dancing we got to put on TikTok.
They won't accept us.
No, probably not. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, email us.
Who wouldn't have questions about this episode? Guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. We wish you the best of luck with everyone coming up in their upcoming races and their endeavors. If you have any questions, like Wolfman said, let us know. We'd be happy to answer them. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Maverick and Wolfman running out.